Hey everyone, just wanted to share Miss Talula with you. I know some of you miss seeing her. She's still around. She's just in mommy protective mode with the baby, and so she doesn't play and get as much spotlight time as she used to have. So just wanted to share that we're enjoying Vincent's nap time together, and just let you all know she's still alive and kicking. She's doing well. Hello and welcome everyone to the next edition of Oracular Fantastical. Talula's here today. Vincent's taking a little nap, so we're having a little relaxation time together. Today's card is again going to come from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters deck, and I just want to make sure. Let me just see. Here, I'm pretty sure the image for this one is the same for both cards, but we will just double check. The card that we're going to be working with today is Little Wolf Girl, which I feel like is following such a really strong theme with the cards that have shown up for this deck every time I go to do this series. And it's funny because, you know, you're in your space and you're going through your thing, and you don't realize sometimes that it's a time of real transition. And then through the cards, you end up finding out, wow, I really am in a time of transition, because, you know, these cards that I'm choosing to talk about through my videos, they don't show up just because I happen to draw them. I mean, they show up for a reason, you know, and an important one. And I apologize if I didn't do this before I started the video. But you gotta work with your time frame when you're a mom. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the same in both decks. So this is the image. Little wolf girl. Some little winking eye there. That's the image. Interesting, with the harvest moon we just experienced that there's a full moon in this one. And the tagline is, "It is all right to be alone." So we're still working on introspection, and we're still working on a time to ourselves to heal. Just like we were with Alice in the Sea of Tears. And Little Wolf Girl's message is really that it's not time to walk around sharing our plans and hopes and visions and our dreams. Instead, it's a time of silence. It's a time to be quiet while still being our true self and who we really are, which Mermaid and Koi Pond started the series and brought that to our attention, that it's time to actually be who we are and let our true light shine and not need to justify. And Little Wolf Girl is continuing to say to us, don't justify who you are. Simply be who you are. But she also carries a message of kind of warning right now, that there are sharks ahead, and it's important to keep some things to ourselves and not always be a complete open book. And that can be difficult to do sometimes, especially when we're in this space of like processing. We often want to share that with someone, but sometimes it's important not to share that and to keep our realizations and our truths to ourselves until a later time when we know intuitively that it's the right time to share that with other people. So I just want to show you the image again. She's a little sad. She knows who she is. She knows that she's supported, but she has been on quite a journey, and there are things that she could tell you that maybe you want her to tell you, but she is not going to share them with you at this time. Instead, she's really feeling the pull of the elements and being her true self at home in her own environment. And when Little Wolf Girl shows up, I often feel like it is a time of withdrawal or for withdrawal that's being called forth. And a time to not need anyone else in a really honest way by actually physically being alone. Even if that's only a few moments by yourself at night after the kids go to bed, or you have a few moments while your significant other's, at work or away or something like that. And taking time away from the busyness and the hive of craziness that sometimes follows our professions or our careers or the work that we're having to do to make ends meet at this time while we're transitioning. So that can be really powerful, difficult medicine that is intrinsically a part of the space of the West, of Black Bear Woman, grandmother of the West on the medicine wheel, which is a space that we're physically in right now on the wheel, especially with the Sabbath of Mabon just being yesterday. And so not only is Little Wolf Girl telling us that this is actually a time of withdrawal, but the earth herself is energetically telling us that this is a time of withdrawal. And it's a time to prepare for hibernation, even though we're still at the space in the world where we're enjoying and reaping the harvest that we have sowed throughout the previous stages of the wheel in the year. But we know that we're heading down now, we're winding down, and it's about going within. And Little Wolf Girl is continuing that message for us, that it's really time to honor the energetic space of where we are in the medicine wheel and not push against that and not fight that space, which Little Wolf Girl is telling us we might really be drawn to do right now. So it's really, really strong and powerful, and I'm using that word a lot lately because I feel like it's such powerful medicine and such a powerful time on this planet, for us as people, for us as humans. Just energetically, there's a great shift about to occur. I think a lot of us are feeling that. And at the same time, we're also in the process of a great shift. And so it is a powerful time. And I think that calls for and requires a space of withdrawal and a space of keeping our thoughts, our dreams, our focus to ourselves for a little while, to let it settle in and recalibrate our patterns and our motives and our typical day-to-day movements. Because we're going to change all of it. We're in the process of changing all of it. And so we need the time to ourselves. So I think we've seen really beautifully through this series the arc in just a few cards of becoming the dragon, recognizing our true self, recognizing the need to be our true self. And we've gone through these few cards, and now we're in the space of, okay, I know who I am, and I'm keeping myself to myself at this time for a brief time until I'm aware and sure and positive of my direction and who I can trust that's going to help me to follow my direction and not take and take and take from me and drain me, and instead try to stomp out my dream and my passion. So it is powerful medicine with Little Wolf Girl, and it's also kind of sad too, and that's okay. I mean, it's okay, just like Alice in a Sea of Tears. We need to sometimes be in that space and feel that sadness. So it's okay to be in that space of sadness. Sadness, but it's empowered as well, though, because Little Wolf Girl does know who she is. And she is part of a pack and a clan, and so she is not alone in her solitude. She's supported through her solitude. And then she is able to bring back to the tribe when she returns great gifts. And this reminds me a lot of the Hermit in the Tarot of the Hidden Realms deck. So really strong medicine with Little Wolf Girl. And I would love to hear what your experience has been with Little Wolf Girl in this deck. And how she talks to you and calls to you as you work with her. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.